Good morning. We are a few days back from vacation here on the farm, and a lot of mowing. I had to basically triple all of my mowing because the grass just gets so woody and very wet, and yeah, just difficult to deal with. So after basically doing 3 times the normal mowing, the grass is in check, mostly. So yeah, let's do a quick little tour and get into it. Still peppers, getting red. What is supposed to be a watermelon but looks very much like a different gourd. Eggplant. We only have 1 tree, so I didn't actually expect that we would get any, but we're starting to get bullworm again. Yep. So I'm hoping the sacrificial plant thing works, but we've already had some on the jalapenos out in the fields. So have to decide what to do about that. So you can see all of this except for the hill that I'm letting stay a little grassy. Cucumbers, I'm just ignoring those. They're just providing green at the moment. I need to weed around here, but my 2 living grapevines, with some kind of weed in the middle of one of them. Yesterday, wife transplanted a lot of tomatoes we were keeping in pots because the wind kept knocking the pots over. And it was just annoying. So we'll see how those do. Harvested green beans the other night, had those for dinner last night. We still have way too many cucumbers weighing down my netting. Various forms of peppers looking okay. Harvested some blueberries the other day too. Wife made me a little birthday cake. I don't know if it's a cake exactly, but something chocolate for my birthday, and they go very well together. So yeah, some of these turned out to be not jalapenos. Get off my plant. Trying to see if we have any evidence of what this guy is. It looks like jalapenos. Jalapenos, not jalapeno. Don't know how he got in there. Not jalapeno. See, I don't know if we had cross-pollination or what. I want to collect tomatillos. The problem that I'm having is, let's see, one guy flying over there. It's, and you can see more jalapenos. There are a lot of stingy things that like these jalapenos. Oh, closer one. That looks like a moth of some kind. I'm allergic to certain kinds of stinging things, so that's a bad recipe. So I have to remember, and I'll have to come in here at night and harvest by headlamp and just deal with the mosquitoes. I have to be a little careful here too. Usually, as long as I don't move too fast, the various insects don't seem to mind me too much. This is good because the business purpose of this is figuring out what grows and what I can comfortably, safely grow well. Yeah, cherry tomatoes I think we can sell, and of course we like to eat them. I need to make a raised bed for just like one regular tomato for us because I don't want to sell those. Having tried to work with them here, I think they're more time and effort than I can get back money out of them, especially like packaging them for shipping and stuff. Even, you know, if these varieties do have a better what you call it, skin, tougher skin. Well, before I get the basket to put those in, a couple that we didn't transplant, and yep, they fell over. Wind. Seed germination. Jalapenos, we still only got a couple. Habaneros, we have several, which is good because I didn't have any of those yet. So yeah, we have 3. Hoping we'll get more. I need to transplant these guys today or tomorrow. Tabascos, I have a handful, which is nice. Don't know if there's any market for them, but we'll see how they grow here. I imagine peppers grow well here, so should be okay. And I've thought of some interesting improvements for how we'll do this next year. Don't want to change seed suppliers, but man, the germination rate this year, I've not changed anything about my process. It just sucks. This tree is doing quite poorly. I don't know if it was the drought or what. And we have some pears. Almost said peaches. Still going. Don't know when those will be ready. Yeah, the amount of mowing was insane. But riding lawnmower is over $1,000,000 yen, which is, you know, roughly, in thinking about it terms, feels like $10,000. I don't have that to spend on a riding lawnmower at the moment. Yeah. You can see we cleared out between our house and neighbors a bit more. That's what all this is. And that's going to be our job for this morning, is to shred all this. See you in a few minutes. All right, it's that time again. And here we go. Good morning. Get a little bit of work done before my main job. It is mercifully cool out this morning. It's not even 30 yet, which, normally it's getting close to 30 by 7. So we're in good shape. Just a couple small tasks today, nothing super interesting. Keep forgetting to bring this back out. I got some pocket tools. Where are you? There you are. Some hooks that are going to go into one of these beams so that we can hang up this bike that is constantly in the way. Don't know where yet. Maybe right here. Still probably hang down too low in that little area. Maybe right here-ish. I don't know. We don't need to do that right now, so it doesn't matter that much. I've taken my allergy medicine, but we're having some allergy fun this morning. That or we had family get together a couple weeks ago. Maybe it's incubation time is over for a cold or something. The youngins were all sneezy and coffee. And family style food. Yep, that's one way you can get sick. It's apparently how I got gastroenteritis when I was like 19 or 20 and was in really bad shape. Like nearly hospitalized. I had to go to the hospital, but didn't get admitted for too long. Like 60% of us who were at a Christmas gathering in the early 2000s. Alright, so what I'm afraid I'm probably going to have to evict you, spider. Unfortunately. Yes, please. Crawl down there. Sorry. Don't mean to destroy your hard work, but... And thank you, as always, for catching other bugs. We appreciate that. Can I replace the batteries with this attached, is the question. Does not seem like it. Unfortunate. Was I lucky enough to grab one of the little tools that is the correct size for those nuts? Come on, spider web. Very good spider web you made, spider. Very sticky. Seems so. No, we're gonna have to take it off. Mildly annoying. Are you? Oh, you are the right size by whatever luck. Feels weird. Oh yeah, it's a big old spider nest right where I had my hand. Well, I guess we need to take this down to clean it anyway. It's been up here for about a year. I don't know if this is a more interesting angle. These are just U brackets. U-shaped brackets. Not to be confused with me brackets. Me brackets. They're always after me brackets. if you are a cartoon mascot for brackets instead of cereal with a potentially offensive, sorry, accent. I don't know. Never was a Lucky Charms fan, personally. I'm not big into marshmallows for whatever reason. My childhood soups of choice were Alphabets, and then later Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The grandma's, we would have Apple Jacks, Cheerios or Rice Krispies with some sugar. I don't think Honey Nut Cheerios were a thing when I was super young. I didn't think I liked honey at that point either. Though I think what I thought was honey was just what... Nah, I don't know. Can't speculate very much about that. Yep. Oh yeah, we're full of spider nesty goodness. So yep, let's go have a seat and try to remember how to deal with all this. Now, some of this comes apart so that I can clean it. New solar batteries. Guess we should clean this more generally. Do I need to remove this whole bracket? Vaguely annoying. Vaguely, mildly annoying. Can I get away with just really undoing it? I doubt it. Oh, I forgot my watch. Well, I guess we'll even out the tan line a little. Gonna have to come off. Not the end of the world. Can you see this? I hope you can see this. It'd be kind of silly if not. Yeah, that should be okay. I'm definitely not a huge fan of this weather station. Rather disappointed. It's had all kinds of problems. Online, in discussion groups I'm a part of, people ask me about the maker or the where to buy it. Amazon doesn't even sell it anymore. So it's not the greatest. In theory, it seemed great because, like, you can buy all the different pieces in, like, modular systems, but it's a lot more expensive, a lot more annoying to set up. So I'm like, oh, it has, like, nearly everything I want all in one. So. There we go. It's just really stiff. I guess I didn't need to fully take it apart. Well, here we are again. The GoPro decided to have a fit and stop recording. I didn't even notice. It didn't beep at me. It just broke. I remounted the GoPro. I watered a tree. I wetted down the compost pile and added to it. And then I brought you back inside to show you that the outside weather unit was communicating with the inside unit. And when I walked inside, I noticed we weren't recording anymore. So it booted up, the camera booted up. It took 2 minutes or so to do some repairing file, and I got some of it back. Maybe I got all of it back, I just didn't record any of the other stuff to recover it. But anyway, the weather station is all set up and it's working again. Yesterday I took it easy. Yeah, just some small stuff outside, no mowing, no big stuff. Today we're running errands and probably more weeding. And then maybe tonight I'll harvest those tomatillos, if there are any more. I've never made tomatillo salsa myself, so I'd like to make it. Thank you as always for watching. If you like what we do here, please give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help us out. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.